Hey y'all, it's your girl Valissa. Before we begin this video, I want to give a visual description of myself. I'm a light-skinned black woman who is sitting in her wheelchair. I have on a dark gray long sleeve shirt. I'm wearing glasses. I have on a berry colored lipstick. My brown hair is pulled back into a ponytail. I'm wearing AirPods and I have on large gold hoop earrings. And behind me on the wall is wood paneling. And the wood paneling has several wall decor pieces on it, including a mirror. For the last installment of the Who Made It Possible series, we're going to discuss the Davidson sisters, Mary and Mildred. These two women I've heard about in my activism work, but never got the chance to dig deeper into their respective stories. Now, this isn't just a story of Black sister inventors. It is also a Black disabled inventor story, as Mildred, the younger of the duo, was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, or MS, at a young age. Mary Beatrice Davidson Kenner and Mildred Davidson Austin Smith are Carolina girls like myself, but they were born across the border to me in Monroe, North Carolina. Mary was born on May 17th, 1912, and Mildred was born on January the 31st, 1916. A surprising thing I learned, Mary and Mildred were not the first inventors in their family. In 1914, their father, Sidney Davidson, patented a pants presser that could fit into a suitcase. And it's also noted that their maternal grandfather invented a tricolor train light and a stretcher with wheels for ambulances. So it's safe to say, innovative thinking was a part of their DNA. The inventions that the sisters are known for are practical. They were incredible at pinpointing ways to make the lives of the everyday person better. Their first invention together was a sanitary belt, which held sanitary napkins in place. Now, the sanitary napkin is better known by what we call it today, the sanitary pad, used by people who menstruate. Mary received a patent for the sanitary belt in 1957. This belt existed before adhesive maxi pads and tampons were invented. So, the cleverness of making a biological occurrence easier to manage is one I am definitely grateful for. Mary's innovative thinking shows up strongly when we're considering disability and accessible equipment. In 1976, Mary patented a walker with an attachable tray and pocket for carrying items while using the mobility aid. She also invented and patented a toilet paper dispenser with paper that was always reachable. Now, her last accessible equipment she patented in 1987, a back washer that could be mounted onto a shower wall. All of these devices made existing and taking care of ourselves easier. And importantly, they allow the independence to remain for those who may have use for them. That is what I wholeheartedly love about these inventions. Ensuring the dignity of how a person navigates the world is present and not an afterthought. One last dynamic point to make about Mary. She still holds the record for the greatest number of patents awarded to a Black woman by the United States government. Mary was able to secure 5 patents in her long life. She passed away at the age of 93 in 2006. Achieving such a feat in attaining patents is incredible because Mary spoke about the racism she endured and her determination to obtain a patent. She was quoted to say this about one of her experiences. One day I was contacted by a company that expressed an interest in marketing my idea. I was so jubilant. I saw houses, cars, everything about to come my way. Sorry to say, when they found out I was Black, their interest dropped. The disinterest in Black women who invent practical devices is a recurring theme. It's beyond infuriating that Black women's brilliance met roadblocks because of ignorance and bigotry. Now, switching gears a bit, we cannot forget about Mildred, who trademarked and developed a board game called Family Traditions about genealogy as a way to get back in touch with her extended family and provide a means of inexpensive entertainment that they could enjoy together. Before her passing in 1993, Mildred had a chance to see her game manufactured in several fashions, including in Braille. I do not believe I've heard of an accessible board game before, but it's nice to know that the board game created by a Black disabled woman got a version that those who are blind and low vision could play and engage with. Making accessible play available for all, a top priority for toy and game makers to have. Covering a disabled inventor and inventions that centers disabled people has brought me so much joy during Women's History Month. Discussing these creations is why this series exists. Black inventors saw gaps and decided to fill them in. I am grateful for their gumption that has made my world a better place. To Mary, Mildred, and our earlier feature in the series for this month, Betsy, thank you for never allowing the naysayers to dim your respective lights in making your mark on the world. Black women like myself are empowered by your forward-thinking spirit and knowing that one day we'll get the recognition we're due. And that, folks, concludes our version of the Who Made It Possible series. It has been so fun to make this series and share a bit of my nerdiness with you all. And until next time,